Welcome to Hobby History with Todd Sawatzky Appraisals. You heard that right. For those that have seen my videos before, it's the first time I've done a hobby history video. And I want to call this one a time capsule video. Why? Because I was able to obtain a collection a while back. And when it was shipped to me, they literally were found, cards were literally found in this chocolate box from the 1930s. So every single one of those cards, sports and non-sports, all dated between 1929 and 1938. 100 years of history. Think of that. And I also took the next step and I had those graded. So here they are. Some pretty impressive stuff. And yes, this box is full. So I'm going to reposition the camera and we're going to take a look at these vintage cards. All right, there it is. There is that beautiful looking vintage chocolate box, Regency assorted chocolates. And well, let's take a look at those cards I was talking about. I got my trusty shoebox here. So first, there was a few cards that weren't able to get graded, but they're still incredibly interesting. These are record breaker cards. These are from 1933. So this one's talking about a world record for air travel. Here's a racing one where someone's hitting the wall at 100 miles an hour. Here's the fastest thing on Earth. Someone hit 103.14 miles per hour over 500 miles. Now, that's 1930s. That record has definitely been broken since. And we have a record breaker for a female boater, really. So she was a pretty intense water racer. Some pretty cool stuff. So these ones couldn't get graded, so I'll stick these ones aside. But let's start here. All right, these are really cool. So this is from a set called Pirate Treasure. These cards date from 1930. So some really cool, great artwork, great colors. This one, you know, for things that are about 100 years old, getting a grade of around 1 or 2 is pretty solid, truth be told. So there's that one. Here's a Friendly Visit. A little bit better grade on that. So there's going to be a few of these Pirate Treasure ones. Just, I love the artwork. The artwork is truly beautiful. Having a fantastic time, probably getting a little drunk in this one. Celebrating their victory, probably indeed. This one's really cool. Just the imagery, the flames. Treachery, so you can see Knives Out. Really cool stuff. Here's one called Revenge, or at least the card is titled Revenge. And is that all? And we got one more of that style. This one is called Plunder. Here we are. You can see them grabbing boxes. There's some nice little write-up of each thing. So this is a set that had multiple series, series 1, 2, 3. Seeing the 48 pictures there for the complete set, that means this would be series 1 because the other series were 18 cards each. So pretty incredible stuff right there. The next batch I'm going to show you is Hollywood Stars. Now, I'm not as familiar with the Hollywood Stars of yesteryear, but there are a couple of very interesting names in here nonetheless. William Desmond, Marion Shockley, Holly Moran, Harry Langdon, Joan Crawford. That's someone I even remember back in the day. So very young Joan Crawford on this one. Marie Dressler, Betty Compson, Ruby Keeler, and another name I recognize, Jean Harlow. So beautiful imagery. The borders of the card are quite nice. It doesn't really tell you too much about them on the back, but apparently you can figure out your fortune. Interesting. So these date back to 1938. So these are the quote-unquote newest cards out of the bunch. All right, now here's some really cool Dick Tracy cards. So these date back to 1930, similar to the Pirate's Treasure. Just the comic book series that you would have probably seen in newspaper, but these ones in nice bright colors. Not all these are in very good condition. This is probably the highest grade at a 2.5. But Dick Tracy, 1930. So he's been around for a long time. All right, I'm gonna try to do the sports last. Let's look at some of this other stuff. Here we go. These ones are quite interesting. These ones are called World War Gum. Now, this is of course pre-World War II. So this would have been things that would have happened during World War I. This is a card titled Horseback Wrestling. Kind of interesting. And this is one inspecting the huts. So bit of a history lesson while you're looking at them. 1933, this product came out. And here's some more aviation history. So the set is from the William Patterson, but William Patterson made confectionery. They made candies. So this is an aviation series. Different types of planes that were out there, but this is also these are the oldest cards, 1929. So this one is called the Fokker. Interesting. F-O-K-K-E-R. Command Air. But yeah, some nice grades on these. Getting 5s on something that's almost 100 years old is pretty. The DH Tiger Moth. The Bristol. The Machi. These would be airplanes from around the world. Fairchild. The Avro Avian. Yeah, pretty cool. So those ones are pretty nice. And then we have actually an interestingly very popular set for the era from 1933, Sea Raiders. So on this one we have John Quelch. It's a pirate. Had a Blackbeard been in here, that card would have been in an incredible amount of value. And then here's an extorting tribute card. So once again, similar to the other comic cards, the colors are just vibrant. They absolutely pop. Beautiful to look at. So it's really a testament to the printing that they had back then. And last but not least, there it is. That's what I was looking for here. There was one hockey card in there. This one is of Tommy Cook. This is from the 37-38 O-Pee-Chee Series E series. So graded 1, but you can clearly see lots of creases on the card. You got the history, or you got the write-up of the player here. But I still absolutely love the bordering. Very unique design, beautiful looking card. And here's something which is really cool. This is a trivia card from Quaker Oats from 1934. Interestingly enough, what makes this card actually quite valuable is on the back here. There's a trivia question about Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth items are very popular, and this one is no exception. And then we have, let's face it, the bulk of the value of these come with these baseball cards. So some beautiful looking cards from 1933. This is from Worldwide Gum. So these, if you're familiar with the Goudy product, this is basically Goudy, but these were printed in Montreal. So these are Canadian printed. The Canadian printed ones were called Worldwide Gum for that year. So some great players in here: Charlie Grimm, Ralph Kress, Marty McManus, Henry Manouche. Some nice grades on here too. Tommy Thevenow, Fred Bickle. We have a couple of different Larry Benton cards here. Where's the other one? There it is. So you can see the difference in grades, the conditions of the Larry Benton here. So this one got a 1, where this one got a 3.5. So once again, beautiful looking card. But the fact that they exist almost 100 years later makes them pretty special. Bill Dickey, this is the most valuable card out of the bunch. Higher grade, this thing could be pushing well over $1,000. Pretty impressive card. And then we also have Richard Kaufman and Woody or Elwood English. So really beautiful looking cards. These ones are of course pretty beat up, but hey, they exist, and they graded higher than A for authentic. Thank you for joining me on that trip down memory lane. 100 years of history, all contained in a single box, and now majority of them preserved and slabbed for years to come. Until next time.